he apparently was on stream.
Yes.
And told the stream prior to that I'm about to do this. And
what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Scores and Assists, where we break down the latest headlines and bring you fresh takes on everything sports and culture. From trending news to game highlights and hot debates, we've got it all. Hit that subscribe button and stay in the loop. So the wrestler beaten while motionless by the son of former UFC champion Rampage Jackson is conscious, but has a difficult recovery ahead. Footage from an event on Saturday night, posted on social media, showed Jackson's son, Roger Jackson, a professional MMA fighter, sliding into the ring during another bout and throwing Stuart Smith to the mat. The video, which bears a watermark suggesting it was live-streamed on the video platform Kick, showed Jackson straddling Smith before repeatedly punching him in the face and the side of his head, even when Smith was lying motionless. Other wrestlers then restrained Jackson.
I don't know.
I was assaulted. I'm putting it in my case file.
Yeah, look how much nicer the little chair looks now.
Oh shit! Look at that.
Yeah. Good old Stanley steamers.
Oh, that's less blue. A little.
And
it's a little less blue.
less blue. Yeah, a little less blue.
A little sky blue.
I don't know how much content you guys have been able to see. I want to go with Rampage Jackson's son.
Yes.
You seen it?
I seen it. Yeah.
It was.
I saw it.
Crazy. It was absolutely crazy. So for context, for context, because there's two videos, and initially we all got hit with the video of Rampage Jackson's son rushing into the ring for what some of us thought was what we call a work, right? In wrestling, where you think it's just, part of kayfabe, part of the act, where he runs in, he slams him. And dude clearly wasn't bracing himself or ready for it. He didn't break fall, nothing like that. He just hit the ground, hit his head, this other wrestler. And then he starts pummeling him with actual punches. And he was clearly like beating him unconscious. And he did beat him unconscious. Other wrestlers came in to hold him back, etc. And some people were like, is this real? Is this fake? The wrestlers at some point realized it wasn't, and they pulled him out. And he was still trying to fight the wrestlers. So all that happened, and people were like, what happened? A little bit later, another video comes out where they show an interaction they had prior to that moment. Prior to that moment, they were outside. The same guy, what's his name, Stu?
Sky. I don't know.
I'll tell his name in a second. It's alliterative with S's. He had smashed a can on his head.
Yes.
And dude reacted. Now, dude was drunk, and he was acting like a wrestler. He was basically saying, like, this is what we do wrestling. We're always on. We're always in character. Dude apparently don't play like that. No. And he wanted to fight then. But by the end of that exchange, they shook hands and said, I understand now, I get what you was on. And it seemed like everything was calm, which again made it very strange that soon after he would rush in the ring and attack dude like that. The latest reports that I have heard, and this is coming from other wrestlers, said that dude lost multiple teeth.
Damn.
And because he was actually choking on his own blood and teeth in the ring.
God. Psycho Stu.
Psycho Stu. Yeah. So it was a brutal event. And Rampage had to actually say something about it. They initially showed him watching the video, but he didn't have all the context. Again, a lot of people thought it was fake, or they didn't know why it was happening. But there's no excuse for that.
I mean, they said that he was concussed. Roger Jackson. They said that when he got hit in the head with the can, he was concussed, but there's no excuse for that.
He got hit with a soda can.
I'm not rolling with that.
Well, which part?
He got hit with a soda can, but he got hit with a soda can at a wrestling event. So wrestlers have a skill to be able to make it look like this is a lot more painful than it really is. So I'm not going with that. Yeah. And when he got hit with the can, he didn't stumble. He didn't fall back. He moved forward with the same aggression and serious nature. He didn't look concussed. He looked like a nigga that don't play like that.
Right.
Yeah. That's what he looked like.
I'm just saying this. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying what the reports are saying.
And he apparently was on stream.
Yes.
And told the stream prior to that I'm about to do this. And like to hear it here.
I'm dead serious. This shit's not gonna be scripted. I'm gonna really have to show him, like, nigga, you can't just hit a fucking can on my goddamn face. I'm really going to hit him, I'm telling you. I'm dead serious. This shit's not gonna be scripted, I'm telling you. I know all wrestling is script. I'm talking about what I'm gonna do to the guy.
So that's him admitting to it prior to on the stream. This is Rampage talking about it when he finds out, which is interesting to say the least.
This is what happened, chat.
And he's on stream.
Event with his coach. Those pro wrestlers, they be just as crazy as MMA guys, right? the pro wrestling guy don't know my son, and he hit him over the head with like a can or beer can or a bottle or something, and my son didn't know it didn't know it was coming. They didn't tell my son. He hit my son over the head. I guess he thought my son was a pro wrestler or something. And Roger didn't react, but Roger didn't fight though. He didn't do anything because I told Roger not to get punched, but still hit my son over the head. And then he asked my son, "You ain't gonna sell it?" When you in pro wrestling, when you sell, it's like, cause that shit fake. MMA, we do real shit. And he said, "You ain't gonna sell it." So when you don't sell it, it make the other pro wrestler look bad. Like,
No, Joe Biden.
he don't know nothing about this. So this motherfucker that hit my son is stupid. So in order for me not to go to fucking jail, I got to talk to his coach. Yeah, Roger wasn't aware. Roger didn't know what was going on. He just thought he was going and talking to those dudes.
There's more to that clip. That clip, he sounds like he's in defense of his son. There were some other clips of Rampage where he didn't sound.
He said he don't condone what his son did.
Yeah.
He put out a release
That's my other problem.
statement.
That's one of my problems with streamer culture. Is everything is right there. Like, so now we know it doesn't allow time for a train of thought. Like, we see how you feel at this moment, and a lot of people are not disciplined enough to keep it to themselves. Like, we shouldn't have known this part.
Right.
How hard he went to defend something that is clearly inexcusable. There's reports going around that say that this man may be pressing charges. That says that the cops are running an investigation. It says that the dude is thinking about suing. All types of reports are going around.
I mean, I would not, but I understand why he would.
Why?
And he's not wrong.
If I was choking on my own blood and teeth, I would sue.
The sue part, yes, I was more talking about pressing charges, but I'd be thinking like, you fucked up my life. Like, again, sue, do whatever you want, right? Again, in the context of what we're talking about, it makes sense to me. I'd be thinking about revenge probably more. I'd probably be more irrational about it.
Sure.
Let me ask you a question. Is Rampage's son a professional wrestler?
He's an MMA fighter.
He's an MMA fighter.
But he's not a professional wrestler.
No.
So he don't understand the context that comes along with professional wrestling. So it's almost like if you smack somebody and you like, yo, sell it. And they like, sell what? You smack me, motherfucker. I'm about to break your neck if I can. Right? I kind of think that you can't play with everybody like that.
I agree. And if
I mean, beating them to that degree, I'm not defending nor condoning. What I'm saying is, if you smack somebody in the face with a can, we don't know if the can was full. We don't.
It was
know.
full. You can see it spray. You can see it spray. It was just liquid.
That ain't easy, my nigga. To bust a can on somebody's head, you got to hit them hard.
It sounds like you're playing both sides.
No, I'm not. I'm playing objective. I don't have to pick a stance on both sides. I see how one nigga could get offended by somebody assaulting them and take it out in a manner that we might not.
I would say
to that degree.
I would say react in that moment.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But they explained this is at the end of that exchange of dealing with the can. He literally said, "I understand now." He said he was cool. They shook hands.
Yeah.
He said, "I didn't know that. He said, now that I understand what y'all do."
That's the part that we're calling.
So
that's
for you
what
to
we're
now
calling
get on
egregious.
So now for you to get on your stream after y'all explained, sat down and had that understanding to say, yo, I'm gonna fuck him up after the
And
fact.
then run in the ring.
He's running in the ring while someone is working.
Yeah, you
Right.
doing.
We're not in the
doing that shit
yard
for
no
props.
more.
Right.
You're doing it for props.
Right, and also,
You're doing it for props.
if you want to fuck him up face to face.
No, fuck him up right when he hit you with the can.
So that's number one. But I'm saying, even if you're gonna run back in the ring later, be like, "What's up?" Like, you don't sneak him. Dude didn't sneak you with the can.
Dog.
True. I agree.
I went down a rabbit hole of Rampage Jackson's son. He don't look like the son to pick on.
He is not.
Like, here's the story of Rampage on Joe Rogan. I think this is Joe Rogan talking about his son punching him in the face. Just so we clear.
Punching him, so I guillotine.
This is good.
I know.
We already got in a fight once.
Oh, really?
2 years ago.
Yeah.
He sucker punched me.
Well, I saw the slap.
How'd that go for
Was
you?
that that? And what'd you do? Did you slap him on his head?
Oh yeah, that motherfucker went to the hospital that day.
Yeah.
I don't play this.
We fighting 3-on-1 though. Two big bitches came out the room too. Leave our man alone. You're like, oh god damn.
No, you know what? I felt bad about kicking his ass that day, and to this day, he's the only person I ever guillotined.
I'm only playing it to show the mindset of somebody that's.
I didn't want to keep punching him, so I guillotined him, and he wouldn't tap out. And
Oh, you put him to sleep?
yeah.
Wow.
Cause when he sucker punched me, he almost rocked me, and it was right by I got like this 100-year-old door They turn to like a table.
Yeah, it's
like
haunted.
200 pounds. If I would have hit my head, I would have died.
She sounds crazy.
The fighter.
Yeah.
He's not gonna want me.
See,
to
this is
tell
some
what
fighter
that fight
culture
was over.
type
Is it
shit.
Jersey?
All I'm saying is this is not the father-son combo that I want to have an
wrong with
issue
the fuck
with
with it
in
all,
the
right?
yard.
Yo, you be in Walmart and like, what, nigga? Go get your father.
A lot of real quick, people are mad at the wrestler RVD because he said he stands with Raja. And a lot of people are mad at RVD.
People are idiots.
You know, he said that he stands with him after seeing what he saw, that he is taking his side.
That's fucking ridiculous.
I think if he'd have whipped his ass when he smacked him with the can, I would be probably on the side too. Now, knowing now what I know, that you premeditated it, you didn't act in the moment, all that other shit, it's different. But stop playing with people, bro. Everybody not mentally well.
Again, and I'm not defending Psycho Stu either, but Psycho Stu was clearly drunk and he thought dude was a wrestler. And that is how wrestlers fuck with each other. That's what I'm saying. Like, and you were in a camp of wrestlers. But my thing is, even as an MMA fighter,
Wherever you at, you can't almost kill someone.
Right. But especially if you know MMA culture. That's my point. In MMA culture, when you tap, that's it. You can't beat somebody unconscious and then mount them and beat the shit out of them for another 35 punches. Even in MMA, there's no place where that
There's
shit is
nowhere
okay.
where you could do that and just everything be cool. Cause he slapped a big cat. Nigga, I don't give a fuck what he did. You can't do that nowhere.
Right.
I think Kick the streaming service.
They banned him.
No pun. Yeah, I was about to say. I think kicked him. They banned. Shut up. They banned him, and we'll see what's to come of this. But looking at that, I was looking at that as a dad. Like that's gruesome. That's gruesome. No, from whatever angle the dad is watching, whether you're the father of the son that's doing the beating, or the father of the son of the guy that the father of the son that's taking the beating. It's horrible. It's horrible all around the board.
Well, there's a lot of people coming for to help Psycho Stu, which is good. You know, Mr. Beast and a lot of people, offered to cover his medical
Beast.
bills. You know what I mean?
Mr. Beast like Batman.
I'm just happy. I don't know, Mark, if you saw this. I don't think that they made it a black and white thing.
Yeah.
It's just a human thing.
I don't think it's a black and white thing at all. I think the problem. I just think wrestling culture, MMA culture, more so than boxing culture, feeds some of these attitudes and some of this energy. And there's a lot of people who are just like off, like just unchained in their violence, and I think it's unhealthy. And that's why I think about as a parent. Because you talk about father things, I think about as a parent, even if you want to introduce your child to self-defense, you want to teach your child how to fight, you also have to teach discipline and restraint. Yeah. You can't just go around beating the shit out of everybody.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah. Like the MMA fighters, I know, they should have more tolerance than the average person.
A lot of them do. A lot of them do.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people that really are deep in their martial arts bag, they really be like, yo, dog, leave me alone. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, until you really put your hand on me and I think you're trying to harm me, then I'm going to just let go.
Right.
But most of them really will. They walk away from talking more than the average person.
And then even when Rampage just now was talking about his son, when his son punched him, I mean, you don't want to choke your son out, but my point is, there's a way that's still a form of restraint. Guillotine is still a form of restraint, as opposed to I just pummeled him, for 20 minutes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
just beat him up.
You restrain somebody. If you can defend yourself well enough to stop somebody, then you hold them for the police, or you hold them to you hold them to subdue them, and you get the fuck out of there. You don't hold them there.
I hear you. As a black man in this country, if you're running around looking like it's going to take 9 and 10 people to restrain you,
you know where that comes. You know what comes next.
I'm not saying it, but that looked nuts.
It looked nuts.
That looked nuts.
Yeah.
I'm glad dude is all right though.
He was just on him unconscious, just beating shit out.
Yeah. Because he slammed, and again, like you can eat the wrestling rings. If y'all been in wrestling rings are like you can drop an egg on it and break. Yeah,
padded.
But if you aren't bracing yourself, or you fall back like this and don't have like a break fall, you can break your neck. He was unconscious just from hitting his head.
He was unconscious from the fall.
Yeah, just from the fall. That's what I'm saying.
Really?
He was already unconscious when he met.
He couldn't move. He didn't defend himself. This wasn't a fight.
Yeah.
This was an unconscious person that he mounted
in the face.
Yes.
Yeah. He basically power bombed him and then mounted him and started beating the shit out of him.
I counted. I lost count. It might have been 14, 15 punches.
It was close to 20, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Dude lost all his teeth and I think he broke his jaw too. That's what I'm saying.
And this kid is strong. Like, this nigga work out.
Yeah, I'm trained.
Yeah,
it ain't me or you hitting somebody. It's somebody that knows how to.
Well, I train too. Don't keep putting me and you.
Here we go.
It's time. You trained in combat?
Yeah. Tybo, you a black belt, right?
Tybo is
Don't
crazy.
start your shit, man.
Tybo combat.
Hey, if you a black belt, I'm trained.
Sensei Billy Blanks.
Yeah, I'm trained in fucking Tybo.
I would pay to see like a little celebrity boxing match between you two.
Well, how much would you pay?
I pay a lot. I think the fans, you put that on the tier. I bet you make way more money in a basketball game.
Who would?
You heard what I said, right?
See, but I can't give that.
They got little jokes. You got little jokes?
Who?
Y'all got little jokes over there?
You ain't hear what he said?
Yeah, he will make more. I heard what he said, but I'm just saying, I want to laugh too.
You ain't hear what he said?
I said I shared the jokes.
Have you heard what he said? You ain't hear the joke.
It wasn't secret.
Boy, y'all can kill a joke. Boy, you got it. It's a special talent we have here. I don't play with my hands. The same advice I'm giving to MMA fighters.
I respect that. I'm the same way.
Yeah, I don't play with my hands.
No, I mean like I don't like to play fight. I just don't like that stuff.
I'm
Fighting every day,
I'm
man.
not
When you
with
gonna
that.
work out? But
No, but I'm saying like I don't play fight. Like,
outside.
Yeah, like I don't be in slap boxing with you. I just don't like this kind of stuff.
I don't.
You ain't never seen me do. I don't.
I didn't say a word.
Yeah.
It's a theory I have why you wouldn't do that.
Oh shit. He's calling you
I get
pussy.
fucked up.
No. Not at all. I'm not at all. I don't think that at all. I think just the opposite. I think Mark comes around here and tries to play this academic, intellectual nigga just for his opportunity to show you that I'm not just an intellectual academic
Not at
nigga.
all. Nah, it's not even that.
I know, dog.
Well, there's nothing you can do. You're the intellectual academic man.
And I'm
There's
comfortable
nothing you
with
can
that.
do to get out of that.
And I'm comfortable with that.
No, and I want him. I think he be waiting for niggas to think, oh, you nerdy ass nigga. That's what I think his dream is out here. Mark Lamont Hill is on Sunset putting somebody in I think that's what
You
his
think he
goal
practices
is.
that shit in the mirror and runs down the scenario?
Yo, you punk ass nigga.
Damn. Amani changed his name to Sunset.
Yeah.
This guy, yo.
Let me stop too, because they're gonna really fight one day.
Yeah.
Then
No,
they
we are
Then
not.
they're gonna say it's my fault. Joe, remember? They know the episode that you fucked up on. Remember 850
At 473.
Yeah. He said, suck a dick. What else we got?
I finally saw. Oh, speaking of I told you I heard from Tia Marie. I also heard from Jussie Smollett yesterday. He sent me an evidence file. What are you talking about?
I meant to get on you too, because in one of these episodes you did say that Jussie Smollett is your friend.
He is. And
But I think you used the friend word like
Loosely.
girls that go to Miami and share the room.
No, I love Jussie. I do. And
But everybody's your friend, so I don't know the nature of friendship. But if Jussie is your friend, I would have gave you a message for him long before he sent one to you.
yeah. And I don't know if he just sent me this so that I could have it because the documentary came out, or because a couple of weeks ago we've been talking about the case.
Sure.
I didn't get a chance to respond because I was working yesterday, but
You didn't read the case file.
I did not. I did not.
Of your man.
Yeah, no, not yet. I will. But it's funny because the day he sent it was the day I'd watched half of the documentary. And
No, it's funny for a lot of reasons.
It's fair. But I watched the second half of the documentary last night, and
Okay.
you've seen the whole thing now, right?
Hell no.
Oh,
Are you kidding me?
you watch everything, especially this kind
No,
of shit.
I wouldn't watch that.
Believe me when I
wouldn't
tell
watch
you,
that.
you need to watch it.
I can't wait to watch it. I haven't yet.
Stop it, Mark.
I would not have said this 48 hours ago. I would have said this is a waste of time. But I promise you, the documentary, he didn't make it. I thought initially he made it.
Wait, before you go any further, is it important to watch because it's good, or is
No,
it?
it's important to watch because it's changing people's minds, or some people's minds.
It leads to reasonable doubt on if he did it or not.
That's why people watch
This is
it.
what I'm trying to get clarity
Yeah,
on.
Yes.
this is what I'll say because I don't want to spoil
And
it
that's
for you.
why Mark is up here with the foul
Yeah,
that he
my man
has.
sent me the file. Somebody I
No,
love.
no. This is what I tell you. I said this before. I don't believe that his version of events is what actually happened.
You said that.
I said that. So this isn't like I'm saying but that doesn't mean he's lying, is what I'm saying. And when you watch it, I'll give you an example.
I get what he's saying. I know what he's saying.
It's just look. It's an hour ago or 40 minutes ago, we had a debate about what you said at InvestFest, right? Mm-hmm. You weren't lying. You were just wrong. Right? So I'm saying, I'm saying sometimes you can have an account of something.
Look, I was wrong in me saying, yo, a word.
A misspeak is very
Watch
different
this,
from
you talking about somebody that planned out an event that transpired, and he gave a whole recollection of a series of events. Not, yo, I didn't say
a misspeak,
one word wrong. That changes the sentence, of course, but it's a whole different thing. My nigga, he went to the police department.
No, he
with
didn't.
a noose around his neck.
They went to his house.
They went to his house.
Yeah.
Oh, pardon me. He still had the noose on?
This is no, but listen to me. I'm with you.
And the police said, "Take that off, please. Can you take that off?"
Cops had to say, "Yo, I'm getting uncomfortable."
No, but this is my point. My point in making a comparison just to say that a person can remember something differently and think they're right, but it went differently. I'm saying when you
That's what I just did.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, I ain't say a long time ago.
Right.
Cool. I owned a
Shorty just
construction
did to
company
Shannon Sharp.
a long time ago. But instead of saying a long time, right? So the ago is not a whole mapped out series of events that transpired over hours and hours.
Just hear my response.
He was wrong in everything?
Let me respond. What I'm saying is, when you watch the documentary, what you might be led to believe at the end is that, well, two things. One, there's one perspective that he thinks he's right. He thinks this thing happened, and that he was, in other words, to give you a concrete example, let's say somebody goes and does all that shit to him. The argument is that he set it up. There's no physical evidence that he set it up. So what I'm saying is, he may really think he got attacked on the street. It just was bullshit. I'm not saying it happened. I'm just saying he might not have been the one that orchestrated.
See, and this is why I have a problem.
That's what I'm saying. Watch the.
But this is why I have a problem with your friendships. Because my friend couldn't tell me that.
Couldn't tell you what?
Yeah. I got fucking beat up by two Haitians in the street and it didn't happen.
They weren't Haitians. Stop doing
or
that.
Nigerians.
They asked me
that part don't matter to me. Shout out to them. But that's not where I'm at here.
Got it.
You can't tell me that you got beat up and harassed and hounded and mauled in the street and then that didn't happen like that.
And let me ask you a question.
You should get checked in somewhere.
Did he also just say it was
He
decidedly
said that
white
people were screaming racial slurs at him. He said that they were white people.
Yeah.
They were
MAGA.
knocking his sexuality and all of these things. Cool. If you just got your ass whooped on the street, that's one thing. But when you start having all of this attention to detail, it's hard for me to now say, yo, you forgot this.
I ain't gonna lie, hold on real quick.
I'm with you. So when you watch the end of this is what I'm saying, watch the documentary.
When I watch I'm sorry, Mark.
No, all I was gonna say is at the end of the documentary, there are several witnesses who also say that they saw a white guy.
We gotta be.
They also show a video. No, there's also a video of when they trace the people, and there's 10 seconds missing out of the video that the police can't explain. Right? That completely change what happened. Again, do I think Jussie Smollett's version is true? No. What I'm saying is, I'm saying multiple things could be true at the same time. I think the police left out stuff. I think the police didn't operate in good faith. And I think there's more to the story than we know.
You should watch it, Joe.
I'm just saying, but you know the other reason I'm just not gonna watch it or haven't
even
watched
the lobby video, you got to see how he walks.
But whether he's right or the people that think he's lying are right, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter anymore.
I think it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter anymore.
I think it matters.
It matters to his career, matters to his credibility. He may not be able to book work based on that.
Cooked.
So if you
he's cooked already.
So from his perspective, though, if you could get it out,
ribeye.
Well done.
Dunzo.
Well done.
What's the shits to cook fast? A filet mignon.
Steak 'em.
Yeah, steak. Oh shit.
Steak fast. They do. They do.
He's cooked. We don't go have 1 million man march for all of the men who've been wrongfully accused and lost their career. We would be doing that right now with Mike Beasley from the Pistons. He got railroaded. I'm negotiating for 20, 40 million, whatever the number is. They come out, say I did something. I didn't do it. I get exonerated, and now I'm vet mint. Right. Who cares? You cooked. Your sister's on a roll. Empire's off TV. Like, you just fighting for justice at this point.
No,
God forbid.
Fighting for jobs.
Please.
The next time you up at 3 a.m. micro-analyzing his transcripts, it's his transcripts for 4 hours. Maybe you could take an hour and 48 and watch the documentary.
I will watch that doc.
I promise you'll be glad. I went in very skeptical that it was going to be a waste of my time.
Yeah.
It was definitely worth my time.
Jussie, you are a lying sack of shit. I don't care what Netflix say. I don't care what those writers say. You a lying son of a gun. Lying ass nigga. Y'all always
Flip, you saw it, right?
I saw the beginning. When I saw how he walked in the lobby, how this shovel he was, I said, oh shit. I said, all right, something might have happened to him.
Boom. I got Flip on my side.
Yeah, actor.
Okay. All right.
You watch Empire?
No.
You don't think he's quite good enough to pull it off?
He ain't Sidney Poitier, let's just say.
He ain't Journey?
No. Right. Oh, shit.
Guess who's coming home for dinner?
Guess who's not coming home for dinner? The Menendez brothers denied parole.
Yes, they were.
Both of them.
That was smooth.
Dun, 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 dun.
Some pro shit right there.
Niggas say they want to murk Joey. How he ride around with a gun? Sounds a little bow wow. It's my son.
Something is really wrong with
That was fire.
Thank you for that.
Probably the month of August, y'all. Give him a shot.
Amani looked like he gonna win it, but the BC, the bladder cancer, like if you don't win it when you have bladder cancer,
right? Right. That's the last.
That tweet you put out the other day was fought.
Yo, I had to text him on the side.
Mark is crazy. Son.
Mark is absolutely crazy.
Holy shit!
No, because on the JBTV they were like, "Oh, we're thinking about Pot of the Month, and we got to give Amani some extra consideration because he is cancer free now." And I was like, I've been cancer free. Like, y'all.
Mark is crazy. I read that shit. I said,
what the fuck? I get extra points for that.
What?
Mark is crazy.
What's wrong with you, yo?
He's crazy.
No, he's not crazy. There is a word for it. I figured it out. I'm telling you, I got
Hilarious.
Tell me the word.
Mark says mean shit under a veil of he said shit that nobody would ever think to say because that's just mean.
Are you fucking kidding me, Joe Budden?
You are mean.
I say shit that no one would think. I say shit that's exactly what you're thinking. That's why you fucking laugh.
But I don't say it because I'm not mean.
But
you're mean, and these are my friends. You talk to these niggas like just strangers at a bar or some shit. Who the fuck? Oh, yeah, I'll get back to you.
The Menendez brothers, though.
The Menendez brothers.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's, it might be a good argument for why docs don't fucking matter. You know what I mean? Like, these docs sometimes can have you believe in some shit that it doesn't matter.
I think the doc worked.
Yeah, the doc got them paroled.
I think the doc lended
Not paroled.
a whole
Not paroled.
different
Not paroled, pardon me.
level of empathy for them.
Okay.
Because we were up here contemplating on should they be released, and y'all was kind of swaying like, I think they should.
But the thing that we have to remember is that
parole board. Sorry.
The thing that we have to remember. Did you watch the docs?
No, I don't have a position on it. Okay.
You watched Jussie and not.
Yeah, this is a way better doc. Anyway,
okay, I'll watch it.
They probably have more information than we do, and that they probably docs can be skewed and often are in one way or another, like the Jussie doc. Yeah, there's probably some information that was left out that was important.
My thing was, even if it was exactly how the docs laid it out for them, no.
Tell me why.
They still brutally murdered someone with a
because they
so you just don't believe in parole for murdering people?
Mel and Parks'
I
stance, and I could be misquoting you, so correct me, was, these dudes have endured mad shit traumatically, and so this led them down this path.
Okay.
And my thing is, these niggas are rich, they grew up in Beverly Hills, they have endured some trauma, but so has every fucking killer in the ghetto. Every killer in the ghetto didn't just wake up and say, I want to go kill motherfuckers. We went through... Oh, not we, pardon me. The killers in the ghetto went through a series of traumas that kind of bred them to be this type of way. And if we're going to lend empathy to that, the Menendez brothers that lived in Beverly Hills and had all the opportunities awarded to them or afforded to them, then we're going to have the same level of empathy for motherfuckers in the hood.
You use that a lot. I don't think that money...
It's not about money, it's about opportunity.
I don't think the opportunity change if you're going through sexual abuse and if you're going through something traumatic in your home. Money doesn't change that.
I agree with that.
The environments doesn't change that.
Take the money out.
Yeah.
They still lived in better environments and better neighborhoods than a lot of these kids outside.
But that still doesn't change
it does. If you are in your house being assaulted and abused, and then the second you step out your 24-story project building to walk downstairs and there's more abuse and more trauma and all of those things surrounding you on a day-to-day basis.
You got molested in a mansion, so you do life. You got molested in a
I'm not saying that at all.
But I'm saying that's how
I was kind of getting on your side until I think the difference is that they lashed out against the people that were causing the trauma as opposed to going out and just committing reckless crimes in the neighborhood.
That's what makes me more.
But those crimes a lot of times aren't reckless just because you don't know the backstory to those crimes because they didn't have a doc afforded to them. That don't mean that those crimes are reckless. Everybody in the ghetto just not walking up to random people blowing their brains out.
So let me ask you a question because I'm agreeing with what you're saying. I think, but that sounds like an argument for getting the Menendez brothers mercy and other people too, not for giving nobody mercy.
No,
Is that right?
because but if there other people, if that's the case, then we got to be consistent across the board, which we know society at large is not going to do. But society at large is not going to say, yo, you went through some trauma, you went through some trauma, you went through some trauma, you went through some trauma. We gonna give y'all parole. Says the Menendez brothers had enough money and influence to even get a documentary to express their case.
Here's my issue with that: is that society, if society should be giving people mercy in addition to the Menendez brothers, and they're not, I don't think we should punish the Menendez brothers because society has fucked up the poor people. You see what I'm saying?
Got you.
Our advocacy should be to get the poor people out, not to put the rich people in on this case. Because I agree with you to some extent, and my brother, when he got sentenced, I went to the sentencing, I guess last July, because he had been in jail for 3 years before he even got sentenced, before he even got his case, which is crazy.
Which is bullshit.
Crazy. And we went to the sentencing, and I was hoping to get him time served. He was convicted ultimately of shooting somebody, right? And so there were about 3 sentences before him. We were there. Me and my wife were sitting there, and the first guy shot somebody in the middle of the street, broad daylight in North Philly. No doubt about what happened. Dude had 2 previous drug convictions. He shouldn't have had a gun legally, etc. Dude basically got 6 months.